Hello everybody, Midstorm here. Welcome back to Stellaris, the co-dominant human elf campaign. In the last episode, we began building a sizable Federation fleet to supplement our existing fleet. And we were able to link up with our allies, the Rishethi Communion, and the Aquilese Galactic Empire did launch an assault on us, and we had to fall back, sacrificing the military stations in the Dwumgar system in the process that fought valiantly, but ultimately were overwhelmed. We fell back and gathered our strength and were able to get in another engagement, an actual engagement with our combined fleet with the Aquilese fleet. The engagement was going significantly in our favor when the Aquilese emergency jumped out, so we were unable to get a very decisive victory. We're going to continue fighting this war, and we'll see how things go. Now, at the end of the episode, I was saying we're going to go ahead and go take the fight to the enemy, but I realized on subsequent review that the Aquilese don't have their main fleet here anymore. I believe they fell back somewhere for repairs. So I'm going to change my mind and tell you guys to come back, because we're going to need the Aquilese fleet to provide the firepower to actually deal with this. Now, commenters have been telling me that I need to build a one of these dockyards. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to build a dockyard. Well, actually, we don't have quite enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, go under my trader enclave, trade for some minerals, grab some more minerals, so that I can go ahead and build. We're going to kind of build it back from the front. Actually, what might be better is to build it here, kind of off the path, to serve as a fallback point should the worst happen, so that we can still have a place to service and repair our ships. So we're going to build a dry dock in this system. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Now, also in other comments, there have been about the lore, the history between about the humans, and why there are humans on Alaria and Sol. And I didn't read those, and I've been kind of using that to kind of put together some lore explanations about that. But I don't think I'm going to go over that this episode, because I have a war to fight, and I really want to kind of focus on that. But once we finish this war, and we have some time to just kind of settle into the peaceful operation of our civilization here, then we'll kind of go over that whole thing. So I did read it, and I am going to kind of utilize a lot of that in what's going to happen here, but I just, I don't want to spend like the 5, 6, 7, who knows how long minutes to kind of go over all that when I really need to focus on getting this war taken care of. All right. There are still some research projects. What does this research project need? A scientist with skill. A scientist is present. Oh, someone's already working on that. Oh, okay. Oh, you go do the research projects there. These guys, instead, what we're going to have you do... research projects... is, for the time being, because going out surveying is going to be way too dangerous, we're just going to have you sit here and assist research. Actually, upgrade the fleet first. Speaking of upgrading the fleet, I need to see... Let's see, what are we building? We're building another light carrier. These stations need to get upgraded. Because that's going to improve my naval capacity. What is the capacity of our Federation fleet? We have 11 capacity left. Let's see, how much... Hold on a minute. Ship designer. We don't... Oh, no. It's actually here. Federation ship designer. We don't need this. We don't need these auto-created designs. We don't need them.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, so the Federation... And they just keep coming back, don't they? Whatever. Alright, what are we doing here? So... These are worth 5 ship size, so we could build 2 more of them once we have the minerals.
Special project complete.
Alright, Carcosa eludes hunters. We've been working on this. Despite our extensive efforts in the field, our scientists have come up with nothing on the URSC Nikomachos. Alright. Nikomachos. Where is their main fleet? There it is. And it's coming back in. Yeah, they must have fallen all the way back for repairs. Alright, you... come up here. Oh, there's debris we can analyze here. Do some debris analysis. There also appears to be some debris here. Alright, do we have... No, it's only 44% constructed.
Initiating communications.
The Zenit grid wants to be associated with our Federation. I guess we'll agree, even though they're at war with us? Okay, so we want to build one of these Olympic class. Veldari Assembly and the Savili Confederacy have entered a non-aggression pact. Okay.
Construction complete. Initiating communications.
They want a research agreement. We definitely agree with that. 30-year research agreement. Alright. A brand new dockyard has been built. So we have that available to us if we run into some trouble. Alright, actually, let's just throw a
Colony established.
Corvette into that mix. Colony established. Oh, speaking of colonies, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this sector the ability to colonize on their own if they can. And we need some orbital hydroponics. Actually, we don't probably want to do it there. Do it here.
Technology
Spaceport
discovered.
upgrades. We discovered light turbo lasers. Oh, very nice, very nice. Let's go for level 5 spaceports and get some battle cruisers. It's going to take a long time, but right now we need to kind of focus on our military development.
Special project complete.
Despite our extensive efforts in the field, our scientists have come up with nothing on USS Andronikos Kyros.
Debris analyzed.
What do we get? Afterburners, physics research, engineering research. Okay. Alright, science ships. Assist research. Can you... Elephant. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Go for it.
Construction complete.
Proto-Lacedaemon. Assist some research there. Science ship.
Technology discovered.
Oh, core sector systems +1. Ah, nice. Naval capacity plus 10%. Absolutely, we're going to go for that one. If we're got more core sector systems, we might want to do something like this. Pleasant weather. Next, Klonga. It's a lot to spend on a colony right now. Let's get another light carrier going. They apparently can upgrade. Well, speaking of upgrades, we actually can upgrade these guys. We can't update the design while this is updating. How come we don't have any of the other types of destroyers?
Ships upgraded.
Alright, that's updated. Defense platform is using missiles. Dry dock is using missiles. We don't have any point defense or torpedoes yet. Light carrier is all using missiles as well. go ahead and upgrade these guys.
Ships upgraded.
Why are we not using any Lamia destroyers? Time displaced planet. This world emits strange chronoton readings. Somehow this world has been displaced out of time. It is not known when this world was born or when it is from, but it sure offers a lot of opportunities to learn about the nature of time itself. Border Star 5. Oh, there was an anomaly there. It's valuable. Can't terraform yet. Temporally displaced. Flat terrain. Periodic meteor showers. Okay. Army recruitment is finished. So you're building some defense armies.
Technology discovered.
What do we got? Shield capacitors. Alright. We're gonna go for, I think, improved fusion power. Also, let me go ahead and into my ship designer. I think we'll put shield capacitor here. And also in our Federation design, we'll swap this out for a shield capacitor as well.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Request for assistance. A research post at 49F399 monitoring the rock brain has sent an urgent message. The brain appears to have become aware of outside forces monitoring it. They request support from a science ship urgently. Send a ship at once. Talking to the rock. Alright, go for it. Assume we have somebody studying debris. Yep, they're working on it. Alright.
Special project complete.
Alright, despite our extensive efforts in the field, scientists have come up with nothing on the RC Nikomachos. Although our scientists will continue to examine the data from our hunts for the elusive Carcosa, it appears that the trail has gone cold. Alright. How are we looking? Federation fleet, are you at maximum strength? Not quite maximum strength, but pretty close. Let's see, Dolgar Prime, Spaceport. You need to upgrade. Get ourselves a destroyer. Continue to upgrade the spaceports because that will increase our naval capacity, allowing us to build more ships with no penalty.
Construction complete. Debris analyzed.
Now, we're going to need reinforced spaceport defenses, which will happen next month. We can get enough. Go for it. Zenek grid. Auto declined. Well, we can't make them an associate. Alright, Eureka! Just as we thought that our efforts to identify the nature of the elusive Carcosa had amounted to nothing, a new lead has granted us vital insight. A young researcher working on Grimworth Prime recently came forward with a new theory of theirs based on the observer effect. This theory supposes that the animal's existence to be extra-dimensional, leading to an extraordinary conclusion. The animal possesses the ability to manipulate information about itself, defining its own existence and making it extremely difficult to identify and capture. It is, in essence, the first living example of a mimetic being ever found by the United Republic of Alar. This changes everything. Alright. Looks like Reshethi has some more ships coming in. Good.
Construction complete.
Make sure these guys are merging in. For hard work experience, scientist Fadius Gavra has developed new skills.
Special project complete.
Alright, Science in the Rock. Our researchers have successfully opened communications with the rock. It appears to have a form of sapience, though one unlike anything we have previously seen prior. A form of intelligence we have difficulty even describing in words, much less understanding. It was apparently unaware the universe existed outside of itself and had existed in isolated solipsism for millions, if not billions, of years before our arrival. It has had a difficulty in understanding concepts such as existence, non-existence, space, motion. Attempting to explain, one of our scientists downloaded a copy of a basic physics textbook into it. It began to ask questions based on the material and further questions based upon the answers, until it quickly reached the frontiers of modern physics and passed them. The brain is evidently eager to contribute to our scientific research efforts. It has a deeply unique perspective on the nature of reality. This is likely to be a fruitful partnership. Plus 10 physics science. Very, very nice, just out of the blue. Alright. Construction ships. Let me just double check here. Yep, still not quite maxed out, but we're not going to worry about it too much. We can get seven more capacity. Corvette. Let's do this. Let's grab another Lamia class destroyer. And then we'll get one more carrier. Mimetic overload proposal. Okay, this is for the Carcosa. For the past few months, our scientists have been hard at work analyzing elusive Carcosa's patterns. Though the theory our researcher on Rimworth Prime developed was uniquely insightful, it was by no means comprehensive, and a lot of work is still required to fully understand the animal's abilities. Nevertheless, our scientists have had a recent breakthrough. Though we cannot stop the Carcosa from modifying its own meaning, it cannot stop others from doing so either. Our top experts believe that we may be able to capture the specimen by using quantum computations to change it faster than it can change itself, therefore stabilizing it in an observable form. This process is both highly experimental and resource intensive, but the potential for knowledge that we could garner from this creature may well be worth it. Let's see, monthly energy minus 40. Or just get it straight up 1500 physics research. No, we're going to go for it. And we are going to go ahead with Mimetic Overload. Hit it. Who's actually working on it?
Debris analyzed.
No one. Good.
Construction complete.
I need 37 more, so as soon as the month ticks over...
Construction complete.
There you go. Cue that up. And I think that should be sufficient to get us up to the strength levels that I'm looking for. But I need more... Corvettes. Let's do 2 more Corvettes. So naval capacity is increasing. I do need to get this next colony established, and I need to continue working on my stations. That is a lot of minerals.
Construction complete.
Alright, our scientists leveled up. Good.
Construction complete. Special project complete.
Carcosa captured. Success! As the quantum supercomputer hummed to life, it began changing every mention of the elusive Carcosa to a pre-generated description at a speed of hundreds of millions of times per second, leaving absolutely no chance for the creature to adapt itself. What's more, just a few hours after the machine was turned on, a creature matching its generated description was secured in a remote rural area of Alaria. As far as our scientists can tell, the creature did not originate in our dimension or even our universe, was somehow transported here by unknown means. Wherever it hails from, it is a place ruled by perception rather than physics, explaining its supernatural abilities. When it was displaced, it gained a physical form, but did not lose its original powers. We can learn much from the Carcosa, but is unlikely to be able to use its exotic aspects to the same degree it does. What should we focus on? Giant piles of research. Other empires add the model of trustworthiness opinion to modifier to us. So it makes everybody like us better. Transform drudgery into thrills. Adding the refined productivity trait, which adds plus 10 mineral production, plus 10% energy production. I think we're going to go for the giant piles of research.
Construction complete.
And those additional minerals and energy would have been nice, but I think we can get by without it. Speaking of energy, I need solar panels. Alright, make sure those guys are merging in. We have receiving a transmission from the independent space station of the Artisan Troop. They appear to successfully translated our languages. Okay. Now, wait, is that the one we want to look at? No, we have other Artisan Troops. There's another type of enclave that we want to get contact with that will let us boost our research. I forget exactly which one it is.
Technology discovered.
We got new energy generators. Okay, good. Sentinel point defense unlocks special component computers. Quantum thrusters, auxiliary shield systems, fire control systems, crew lounge, multi-phasic sensors. This looks good. Let's go for it. Alright. Now that we're combined in, now I think we're ready to go on the offensive. Alright, so let's go ahead and Move out. Rishethi have pretty sizable force. We have a fairly sizable force.
Complete.
I definitely need more of these Lamia class and more corvettes. More carriers would also be nice. Alright, I'm gonna let everybody arrive. Because the Rishethi are a little bit behind. Alright. Fleets. Head into the Yarak system. Destroy the enemy frontier outpost.
Technology discovered.
Got ourselves a naval capacity increase. Oh, nice. Alright. Army upkeep. Actually, let's get rid of the tile blockers.
Engaging enemy station. Initiating communications.
Actually, I want to take a look at something here. Do the strike craft have custom models? It appears that they do. Cool. They keep one of the Federation Association status, but we can't give it to them while we're at war. I have no idea why they declared war, why they joined this.
Engaging enemy station.
The Octiland Annihilators have decided to insult us. Well, right now you're a subject state. Oh boy. There are the enemy fleets. They have just about 18k worth. We have a little bit more than them. Alright. I guess here we go. Let's turn off your rally point. So this should only be the only rally point. And we have what? 3, 8. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4 of these new destroyers. Let's get them built and coming in. We're about to lose a lot of ships, though. Oh, actually, before this gets started, and before I forget, we're going to colonize this. Get on in here. Alright, so let's watch this battle play out. As the last thing in this episode. We are inflicting damage. pause it here for a second. Let's see. Yep. My carriers are standing back, firing into the fight. Not exactly sure what my corvettes are doing, but they're in that fight somewhere. It looks like the things are going in our favor. Maybe. Kind of hard to tell in this melee. The Reshethi Communion is now the leader of our Federation. Oh, so now they've taken over control of the Federation fleet. Okay. It's still in there. Scientist Proto-Lacedaemon has died at the age of 77. Oh no. One of our most illustrious scientists. Responsible for numerous discoveries. Yep, we are winning this fight. They want to send us a bunch of energy credits. We will take a bunch of energy credits. And in fact, we're going to immediately convert those energy credits into minerals. Because we're about to need to build a bunch more ships. Okay, so our main fleet, we lost 15 destroyers, we lost 11 corvettes, we did not lose any of our carriers, we killed 12 enemy destroyers, 18 enemy corvettes from the Aquilese, and we killed 3 destroyers and 33 corvettes from the Zenak grid. Alright. Mission successful. And I think what we're going to do is with Proto-Lacedaemon dead, we're going to go ahead and we're going to recruit a new scientist. Guess we'll go with the Spark of Genius just to get one in our empire. And Poseidonios, no, what we're going to do is we're going to take the BDUN Demi, and we're going to rename this ship to the URSC Proto-Lacedaemon. In honor of the accomplishments of one of our top scientists. Alright, and we're going to go ahead. We're going to end this episode here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.